Phew! You're quiet like a cat. Nearly gave me a heart attack. But thank goodness it's you. If anyone else saw my diary, I'd just die of embarrassment.
Your diary looks so pretty. Oh, and you've written so much. You must really love keeping track of everything.
Unlike tangible things, memories are fleeting. Even the most precious tokens can fade with time. But if I use words and photos to weave a net in my diary, I can catch those memories so time won't wash them away. For example, the day when we first met, I wrote down every little detail.
Meeting you is a memory I've really cherished too.
Hearing you say that makes me so happy. From the moment I met you, you filled my days with so many fresh experiences. If I asked you for a small favor, you wouldn't turn me down, right?
Whatever it is, if you ask, I'll do it. Just tell me what you need.
I heard that to become a proxy, one must know the stars above and the lands below, be well-traveled, and always ready to help those in need. I've spent my life training in the mountains, so I barely know the outside world. But
you give me too much credit, but I can definitely be your guide. Is there anywhere you'd like to go?
I've spent my life training in the mountains, so I barely know the outside world. But you know so much. Would you show me what things are like out there and help me fill my diary with new memories? What do you usually do? The places you like to go, the things you enjoy? I'd like to experience them too.
Just the same old everyday stuff. But if you're interested, I'll make some plans.
I'll write down everything we do together in my diary. And since it's filled with moments we share, you can look through it whenever you like. So many cars and shops! Let's go explore, Belle! Is that a pharmacy? I can smell ointment in the air. I remember this scent. It's just like what my brother gave me when I patched up an injured squirrel back on Yunquei Summit. Is this the Public Security Bureau I've heard so much about? I actually know a lot about them. I heard their officers are sent on dangerous missions all the time. Like going undercover in a gang, outwitting crime bosses, and making all those tough moral decisions. Judging by your face, did I lay it on a little too thick? Come on! Let's cross the street together! After the sun bakes the road, there's this cozy scent in the air. I love sitting in the sun. If you have time, want to sunbathe together? We could lie on the grass, soak up the sunlight, and share all sorts of secrets with each other. Ooh, like that time I caught Shifu slacking off. But let's keep that between us for now. Over here, Val! Slow down! You'll trip if you're not careful. Fresh flowers. A smell like this makes me want to wag my tail. Can't we stop there for a little bit?
The warm wooden base.
statue. I'll sneak a photo of it. That little doggy watching the newsstand? Just a little. Don't laugh, okay? I've barely seen any movies before, so this is kinda new to me. But don't worry, I'll be fine once the movie gets going. I can't really keep anything from you, huh? You'd figure it out in no time. No, don't hurt it! Really? If you say so, I'll trust that it'll be alright. You've watched a lot of movies, so your predictions must be pretty accurate. What a relief! The puppy's safe! But honestly, I was really worried just now. Even knowing it would be saved, I couldn't help getting swept up in the story. So, it's not the destination that matters, but the sights and feelings along the way? I think you're right. Every story follows a similar structure. But each one still feels unique. Maybe that's because the life that fills them is different. Our lives are kind of like that too. We all head toward the same ending, but each of us walks a different path, totally unique to us.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food. Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
Find each other again? You're right. In stories, those who part ways always reunite, and what's lost is sure to be found again. Maybe that means time that slipped away, and regrets without closure, might eventually be mended somehow. The puppy and its owner will meet again, I'm sure of it. Because love doesn't really end, and longing can be the bridge between two souls. Just like him, they'll keep walking toward each other, slowly but surely. I'm never good with separation or loss. But in this movie, I see parting was just another way of meeting again. The puppy and its owner didn't give up. They kept believing they'd find each other someday. That That kind of faith feels like magnetism. It keeps pulling their destinies back together. So, maybe this mysterious pull exists between humans and animals? And maybe it also exists between humans. Stories about small animals always hit me right in the heart. I hope every goodbye can have a happy ending.
Enjoy the movie magic! Come back soon!
The afternoon sun is exceptionally put up, leaving so soon.
Everything here feels so fresh and different. Let's go check over there. Look, someone's fishing. Do you know how to fish, Belle? I feel like you're good at everything. The sea breeze carries a salty tang, so different from the mountain air, but I don't dislike it. Let's go up the stairs! Huh? Those seagulls are eating fries. Won't that be bad for their tummies? The fries must be from that shop. Smells amazing. Honestly, I'd love to try some. But if Senior Emu found out, he'd definitely tell me off. That lighthouse is so tall. I've read about them in books before. Aw, little bird. You're landing on my hand? So friendly. Well, have you ever wondered if you could turn into any animal, which one would you choose?
I want to be a cat. No work, free food, just meow meow, and I could nap all day.
So that's your reasoning, huh? If you ask me, I'd want to be a fish or a bird. Fish swim in the endless sea, and birds soar through the boundless sky. Both are far vaster than the land beneath us. If I were either of them, maybe my world would stretch beyond just one mountain.
Sure, we can't fly or breathe underwater, but I think we can still find our own paths to the sky and our own depths in the sea. If you look at it like that, the world of humans might be the broadest of all.
Don't give me that worried look. I was just standing up here letting my thoughts wander for a moment, that's all. But if I really had the chance, instead of becoming a fish or bird, I think I'd rather be the one who protects the sea and sky. That way fish could swim freely in the sea, and birds could soar the skies as they like.
Senior.
Look, Belle. The whole port stretches out before us from up here. Doesn't it feel like we've borrowed a bird's eye view of the world? And maybe, just for a brief moment, we share its freedom too? Sorry, I've been rambling. You're probably bored, aren't you?
Not at all. I'll always listen carefully to what you say.
You sound so sincere, Belle. I'll take it to heart. Time flies. It's already the last day of our little trip. Thanks to you, I filled my diary with so many memories. If only days like this never had to end. You'll remember this day, right? I know I will.